this alone. Even though I am strong, need something more than me, someone to push me to victory. Let's see what we can do together, me and you. Can't be afraid to try. Kiss your fears goodbye. No looking back. You and I were on the attack. Full speed ahead, running to the sunset. Such a different feeling. Both of us believing we can make it better. Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give nothing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight. All alone we will never be. The two of us are holding the key. We see today a world we couldn't see. Before I say goodbye to you, one more last fist bump.
We're okay.
Yes. Rufix. You put up a barrier and shielded us from the blast. You protected us. Who knows what could have happened? Thank you, Rufix.
No problem.
Rufix. He's exhausted. That barrier must have used up a lot of energy. We need to get him to the medical bay in the Dragon Cave now.
Viparadox, get us outside.
There you are! When we saw the explosion, we got worried. What the hell happened in there?
There were complications. Zeregus and Viparadox got the best of us. We couldn't stop them. And the Sword of Ragnarok.
It's gone. It is now the Sword of Darkia. Viparadox corrupted it with darkness and evil copies of the mythical orbs, also known as the Orbs of Darkia. The Darkia Empire were also using evil copies of the elemental stones, which they call the Stones of Darkia.
So that's where those transformations came from.
Sadly, yes. Listen, we need you guys to head back to the Dragon Cave and get Rufix to the medical bay. He used up a lot of his energy to protect us from the blast.
But what about you guys?
Team Mystic will remain here. We're gonna think of something to fix this. Now all of you head back. We'll contact you if we need you.
Viparadox, take us to the Dragon Cave.
Okay. So what's the plan, Daniel? Daniel? No! 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 How could this happen? How could I let this happen? I gave it to him. I gave him the sword. I couldn't do anything. Why? Daniel, listen to me now. There was no way we could have seen this coming. We can never know when the Darkia Empire is coming after us. They clearly planned this. They knew about the sword and they knew that we were the only ones who could get to it. They knew your weakness. They knew all of our weaknesses. They didn't just use you, they used all of us. They played us for fools. But we can't let that stop us. We have to think of a solution and use it to stop them. And right now, we need you. We need you focused so that we can stop them. You always think of many things to help stop our enemies. So stop beating yourself up, and let's finish what we started. You're right, Ed. I'm sorry. I guess the whole thing got me worked up that I forgot to keep my mind clear. Perhaps we should head to the ancient mystic temple and see if Louis found anything that can help us.
Hey guys, nice to see you here. Look who came here to help.
Ryan, what are you doing here?
Well, I wasn't gonna let you handle this on your own, so I asked Louis if he needed some help and he agreed. Anyway, what happened in the ruins of Mystica? Did you get the Sword of Ragnarok?
I'm afraid not. Viparadox and negative Zeregus defeated us, and now they have the sword. Viparadox has corrupted it into the Sword of Darkia, and the Darkia Empire were using evil copies of the elemental stones to grant their own transformations. They call them the Stones of Darkia.
I see. So they were playing us this whole time.
What about you? Did you find anything that could help us?
Sorry, we couldn't find anything. Everything in here is either stuff we already looked at, or stuff that isn't relevant. Damn. So what do we do now?
Did you guys hear that? Let's go and check it out.
That's odd. This statue wasn't here before. Where did it come from? Hey Daniel, that statue looks just like you.
Daniel, we saw statues like this one. They were statues of our ancestors. They reacted to us when we touched them, and we heard their voices, like a recorded message. Maybe if you touch that statue, you might hear your ancestor's voice. You might hear a message from Arkia, the TheFireStormWolf of legend. Really? Okay then, let's see if you're right.
If you're seeing this statue and hearing my voice, my chosen heir, it means the Sword of Ragnarok has been lost. I am sure the Darkia Empire is getting smart, and they will stop at nothing to destroy you, and all those who are related to you. And the Sword of Ragnarok was a reliable weapon that we forged together. But I had a feeling that Viparadox would try and use the sword as his own, and wield it against you. So I decided to come up with a solution. We forged the Sword of Ragnarok from rarefied nuka. That is what made the sword so strong. It was also bonded with power from our hearts. We collected the rarefied nuka, and we also needed a very special item. It is known as the Gauntlet Forge. A very special gauntlet that can forge even the rarest of metals with energy blasts. The Gauntlet Forge is within the Elite Temple. We then brought these items to the legendary forge, a sacred altar that sleeps deep within the Magmarium crater, the unknown crater of the Flow region. But if the Sword of Ragnarok needs to be more powerful than before, then more items are going to be needed. I did some research on how that could be possible. You will need another sword that is also made from Nuka, the ore of advancement, Britanium, and Emeraldite. You will need another piece of Nuka if you are going to need another sword to combine with the rarefied Nuka. The Orb of Advancement can be found in Shehaven. Prismanium is a very special prismatic metal. Alto the Darkness Wolf told me all about it. It can be found within Erminus Mine in Pitch Quarry, and the Emeraldite can be found deep inside the Desolate Cavern that is located in the former home of the FireStormWolves, Heath Desert. I know you can do this, my chosen heir. Become a true warrior that never gives up. A warrior with the might of a dragon. A FireStormWolf of dragons. Good luck, and bring this war to an end.
Did you hear all of that? That was the voice of Darkia the FireStormWolf of legend. But what did he mean by everything he just said?
I think I know. We lost the original Sword of Ragnarok. So we need to make a new one.
And we need to make it stronger than it once was. To do that, we need to combine all of those items with a piece of rarefied Hanukkah.
Another sword made of Hanukkah. Prismanium. The Orb of Advancement. An Emeraldite. At least we know where we can find most of these items. But where can we get a piece of rarefied Hanukkah? And a sword that is also made of Hanukkah?
Well, we did recover a piece of rarefied Hanukkah from Supernova Blast Furnace after it was shut down from the Dark Side Heist.
And we also need to get the Gauntlet of Forge from the Elim Temple so that we can forge all of those items together. And the Elim Temple is in the East Saint region.
Then I know what we're gonna do. We'll split up into different teams and collect all of the items we need and meet up at the Magmarium crater. Me, Ed, and James will go to Shehaven to collect the Orb of Advancement. Millie will go back to Pitch Quarry, find Terminus Mine, and collect the Prismanium. Ryan and Blue will go to Heath Desert to find the Desolate Cavern and collect the Emeraldite. And Dukan and Louie will go to the Elim Temple and collect the Gauntlet of Forge. Be careful out there, and make sure the Darkia Empire don't jump us again. Good luck, team.
Daniel, my boy, I sensed that you would return soon.
Grandmaster Poe, I'm sorry to say this, but we failed in our mission.
I figured as much. You see, I saw in my dreams that you would come back to see me to collect the Red Crystal Key for an important mission. But later on, you came back disappointed in the sight of failure. I had prayed that part wasn't true, but it seems it was meant to be.
So then, you know about what happened to us just now. The Darkia Empire, their transformations, everything.
That is correct. And now that you have come back here, there must be a reason. So tell me, what brings you here now?
We have discovered a solution that can help us. We need to make a new Sword of Ragnarok, one that is stronger than the original.
To do that, we need to collect some special items. We have come here in hoping to find the Orb of Advancement. I see. Well, you came to the right place. The Orb of Advancement sits right here on this table. But the thing is, I can't just give it to you.
But why, Grandmaster Poe?
The Orb of Advancement has been passed on through Shehaven for generations from my ancestor, Grandmaster Ping. It is a very special golden orb that contains the energy of evolution. If you really wish to obtain this orb, then you must take part in the test of advancement. Come with me. Welcome to the field of advancement. This is where special training takes place for disciples to unlock their special abilities. Here on this very field, you must complete the test of advancement, should you wish to obtain the Orb of Advancement.
What exactly is the test of advancement, Grandmaster?
The test of advancement is a test to bring warriors to the greatest heights of their potential. You three have already unlocked your latent potential, but I can sense that there is something special about you. I can sense that you are going to achieve something very special. I don't really know the answer to what that is, but I know it's going to happen one day. But to allow it to happen soon, you must unlock the path to go beyond your latent potential. This is something that only you three can do.
So you're saying that we can unlock something that only the three of us can use?
That is correct. If you succeed in this test, not only will I award you with the Orb of Advancement, but you will also unlock the final step of your latent potential.
Okay, Grandmaster Poe. We're ready.
Then let the test of advancement begin. Here is your challenge.
Hey, they look just like us.
That's right. These doppelgangers are part of your test. In order to gain what is beyond your latent potential, you must surpass everything you once were and everything you have become now. Only then will you be able to pass the test. But be warned, these may be doppelgangers, but they possess the same abilities as yourselves. Now, begin!
Wow, something feels different. I feel completely different. Me too. It's like I've ascended to another level. Like when I used Super Wind Wolf 2. Only this feels a lot stronger.
I know what you mean. Could this be what the Grandmaster was telling us about? Well done, you three. You have passed the test of advancement.
Grandmaster Poe, is this what you were telling us about? The thing that only us three can use?
Yes, it is. You have now achieved what is beyond your latent potential. You see, the only way for you to achieve these forms was to surpass what you had already become, but also what you once were in the past. That way, you can become greater than what you are. Only you three can use forms like these, because there is something special about you, and I have a feeling that you might find out what that is very soon.
I see. In that case, these forms are going to need a name. I will call this Dragon Daniel 2. I will call this one Fantased 2.
And as for mine, this will be known as Obscure James 2. And as part of the agreement, you have passed the test. The orb of advancement is all yours. Please accept it.
Thank you, Grandmaster Poe. We won't let you down. Not this time.
One last thing before you go, my boy. I can sense that you still have some challenges to overcome. Very soon, you will be presented with a series of trials. A series of trials that will help you grow even more stronger. When that happens, and you complete these trials, return to me with all of your friends in the Dragon League. You all have what it takes to take on the Wolf Solitary.
Of course, Grandmaster. Thank you for all your help. We'll see you soon. Okay, we got the Orb of Advancement. Let's hope the others have found the items they're looking for.
Don't forget, we still need a piece of rarefied Hanukkah, and another sword that is also made of Hanukkah.
You're right. Why don't I head back to the Dragon Cave and pick up the rarefied Hanukkah we got from Supernova Blast Furnace from the vault? I can meet you guys at the Magmarium Crater. That's a good idea. But where are we going to get another sword that is also made of Hanukkah? I think I have an idea. Really? What is it? Don't worry. I'll tell you when I meet you at the Magmarium Crater. Trust me. Well, okay then. We'll see you there.
Okay, I'm here again. Now I just need to find Kerman's mine. I should start by looking for a cave entrance. This looks promising. I'll search through this cave and see if this is the place I'm looking for. There's no mistaking it. This must be Kerman's mine. Now I just need to find the Crystanium. It must be deep in the depths of this cave. These caves are getting deeper. But I must be getting close. I must keep going. I can't fail the team. Wow, look at that. It's beautiful. There's no mistaking it. This must be the Crystanium. I found it. Now I just need to meet up with the others at the Magmarium Crater. I hope they're doing well in their quests. So this is the East Desert. I never thought a place like this was all the way out here.
This used to be the home of the FireStormWolves before Mystica was built. Do you have any senses of this place?
There is something familiar about this place when I think about it. Almost like it does feel like home. Maybe Daniel and I should explore this place one day.
Not a bad idea. Anyway, we should focus on finding Desolate Cavern. Maybe we should start looking further into the desert. This is like the furthest part of the desert. The cave must be around here somewhere.
Maybe it's buried under all of this sand. If that's the case, we're gonna be out here forever.
I doubt it's buried under the sand. We just need to keep looking. It's out here somewhere. I'm sure of it.
Hang on. I think I see something in the distance. Maybe the cave is over there. Let's go have a look. This must be the place. Do you think we found the right cave?
Only one way to find out. Let's head deep into the cave and see if we can find the Emerald Knight.
Man, this cave is huge. How far does it even go?
Who knows? But if this cave can go very deep, then the Emerald Knight must be here somewhere. We just need to keep going into the deepest part of the cave. Let's keep going.
Hey, look at that. This must be it.
Yes, there's no doubt about it. That's the Emerald Knight.
Good. We found it. Now we just need to meet up with the others at the Magmarium crater. I hope Daniel's doing okay. It's a good thing we saved this location in our Viparadox's database when we were here last time.
You said it. Otherwise we would have been traveling all the way here for hours.
Anyway, let's head inside and see if we can find the Gauntlet of Forge. It's the most important item we need for this mission.
If I remember correctly, this is where one of the Nocturna spaces used to be hidden during the Nocturnus Night incident. Do we know what happened to all of those bases after the whole thing?
No idea. Last I heard is that the government took care of everything as a way of saying thank you. They probably just shut them all down.
I see. Anyway, the Gauntlet of Forge must be around here somewhere.
Let's look down that hallway. I think I can see a chamber that might be full of treasures.
This room is full of everything. Must be in here somewhere.
Hang on. Look at this. I think I found it. This must be it.
Yes, that has to be it. The Gauntlet of Forge. I can sense a great energy from it. We got what we came here for.
Now we need to meet up with the others at the Magmarium crater. Let's get going. He's taking his time.
He'll be here. We just need to wait.
Hey guys. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
That's okay, Daniel. Did you get the rarefied Hanukkah?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Okay. But what are we going to do about another sword? One that is made of Hanukkah?
Don't worry, I got that too.
Daniel.
Isn't that? It's Zegel's sword. It's made of Hanukkah. This is just what we need. I know we kept it as evidence, but it seems right for us to use it for this matter.
Never doubted you for a moment. Come on. Let's go and find the legendary forge so we can get this sword made.
Look at these caves. They're huge.
There's lava everywhere. These caves should be boiling hot. But the air is so cool.
The air must be full of magic. This place must be very special.
Let's keep going and see if we can find the legendary forge.
This area is getting deep. We must be getting close.
The legendary heroes came here too. During the Arc of Heroes, it's almost like we're following their footsteps.
You can say that again. Everything we've done so far has all been tasked by them. Everything they left behind was all for us. Let's keep going.
Hey, I think I can see something. Up ahead. I think we found it. Come on, let's go.
Well, there's no mistaking it. This is the altar, the legendary forge. You can feel the energy in the atmosphere.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's make a new Sword of Ragnarok and take on Viparadox.
Okay, let's get to work. Hand everything over to me. They've all melted together. But it's hardly changing now. This could go on forever.
I'll take it from here, partner.
Well, I'm not going to let you steal all the glory then. If you get to have a go, then we all do.
Yeah, and besides, Darkia's message said that the heroes of legend forged the sword together, which means they all had to go with a gauntlet. We best follow their lead.
Yes, we're all in this together.
This shall be a weapon forged by the hands of all those who would drive the darkness of evil from this world.
Well, I'm in this if you all are.
Hey, I'm not gonna let this be a Team Mystic thing. Daniel's my brother, so I'm helping too.
Everyone, thank you. Okay, let's do this.
If I hadn't met you, I never would have found out where the hyper energy came from and why I was born with it. Now it's my turn to help you.
Let's get this new sword made and defeat the Darkia Empire once and for all. It's a promise to our ancestors that we are going to keep.
I found Darkia's chosen heir, and he is a great warrior. Now I'm gonna make sure he fulfills his destiny.
I thought it was my job to stand behind Darkia's chosen heir. It's not. I'm supposed to stand beside him. We all are.
I shall swear to a new oath to fight to the end for the cause of Arkia's heir. Together, he and I will be a force to be reckoned with. Brothers in arms.
I was growing up all alone in the world, deep in the dark. But then I met my husband. I made some good friends, and now I have a family. I promise to support them with everything I have.
Daniel is the chosen heir of Arkia the TheFireStormWolf, and he is my older brother. So that means Arkia is my ancestor too. I may not be the chosen one, but that doesn't mean I will sit back. It shall be my duty to stand by my brother, and it will be my duty to protect him.
All of my friends support me, and they rely on me. They all believe in me. Just as I believe in them, I promise to do everything I can to bring this war to an end.
Did we do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. Pick it up and give it a swing, Daniel.
It looks like we did it.
Yes, we have forged a brand new sword. A sword that is beyond the Sword of Ragnarok itself. Together, we have forged the Supreme Sword of Ragnarok.
The Supreme Sword of Ragnarok. I like that. It's a good name. So what's the plan now, Daniel? It's time to finish what we started. We're going after Viparadox. It's time to make him pay for what he's done.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's finish this.
So these hand of demons are demonic force of real demons. Most interesting indeed.
Yes, it seems so, Your Majesty. This also means that they have actual demon powers, which are quite formidable. Should this be a concern for us?
In our base forms, they should put up quite a fight. However, with our new forms, granted by the Stones of Darkia, we should have nothing to worry about. And it seems they won't pose a threat to our plans, so we can leave them be.
I found you. Viparadox.
Damn TheFireStormWolf. I should have known you had survived the explosion. But it doesn't matter. We can have you around longer to see what else we have planned next.
We will no longer be pawns in your game. That is a promise. This time, I will turn the tables.
It seems there is something different about you. You appear to have ascended to a new level again. But do you really think it will be enough to defeat me?
Let's find out.
We appear to have some unwanted visitors in our lands again. Destroy them. For Lord Hage.
The demons know we're here. We need to keep them away from Daniel. Don't hold back.
I must commend your bravery, Daniel. But do you really think you stand a chance against the ultimate weapon of darkness?
Maybe not me alone, but I have something new besides my ascended level of my latent potential. The Supreme Sword of Ragnarok.
So you have of the original Sword of Ragnarok. Very well then, let us see what it can do.
I won't let you get the better of us again. Not this time. So it seems our brother has a lot more fight in him than before. This is very interesting. Indeed. But if he can get stronger, then so can we. After all, we are also Daniel the TheFireStormWolf. That is true. But if I recall correctly, we haven't quite shown our brother our true power yet. Haven't we? Yes, you're right. Come, let us show our brother what we can really do. We will show him the true might of dark power.
Hey, you guys back away.
What is this? Who do you think you are?
My name is Ryan. Ryan the TheFireStormWolf, leader of Team Strikers. I'm younger brother of Daniel. I'm Daniel's true brother, and you two are nothing but fakers.
This one's got quite the mouth on him. It seems he needs to learn some manners. It would seem so. But right now, we don't have any interest in you. So move aside if you know what's good for you. Only one may face our true power, and that is our brother, Daniel the TheFireStormWolf.
We are not his brothers. Daniel only has one brother who means everything to him, and that is me. I am his family. So if you really want Daniel, you go through me.
It seems you are very persistent about this. Very well then, we shall destroy you first, with our true power. Prepare yourself, as you shall witness the true might of dark power in its glory. My form is dark power, and I am dark power itself. Gaze upon me. I am the true might of dark power, the perfection of the dark virus itself. I am the all-powerful one, the greatest form of Daniel the TheFireStormWolf. The almighty Shadow Zayellow.
Shadow Zayellow? so we three have been able to fuse into one.
That is correct. Power fusion wasn't always a thing for Dargon Matrix. We also have a great use of it. Together, we are the greatest form of dark power.
I won't let that stop me. You will not get past me. I will stop you with everything I have.
Very well then. Allow me to show you the perfection of my power. Feel supremacy.
Now you've got a arrow. Alright then, let's do this.
It seems you are very determined to throw your life away. Such a pity.
You shouldn't underestimate me. Just like my brother, I never give up. We don't have any limits to stop us.
Then I will show you the greatest display of my power.
My power shall be a shield. A shield that protects my brother from anything that will dare to harm him. He's got a job to do, and he's gotta finish it.
Then I will shatter your shield along with you. Burning wrath!
Blazing fusion.
So you have chaos abilities. That is new.
I meant what I said. I will protect my brother, no matter what.
Well, congratulations, Ryan. You have succeeded in making me very angry. Now, I will show you the true form of my power, the ultimate form of dark power. Behold the true form and ultimate might of dark power. This is Almighty Rose Shadows Yellow. I am the ultimate hand of the TheFireStormWolf.
Almighty Rose, do you really think you're better than my brother? Like this? You guys don't even know him like anyone else.
I'd like to see you prove that. Prepare to die. Looks like you failed your precious brother, Ryan the TheFireStormWolf. He would be so disappointed in you. Now you're gonna have to deal with us.
You better be ready for this.
Give up Viparadox. Now.
This is really remarkable, damn the TheFireStormWolf. It seems our power levels are close to equal footing. I am now only using 85% of my full power. The new stage of your latent potential really has helped you.
Then I'll finish you right here, right now. Something funny, Viparadox?
Why yes, it is you, damn the TheFireStormWolf. You were too busy trying to defeat me with your new sword and your new power that you clearly forgot one thing that I still have.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the new addition to the Darkia Empire, the very source of power that granted transformations for my elite warriors. So, how about I give them a try myself? Let us see how my power would evolve if I were to use the very same source of power my warriors were using. Did you not stop to at least think about that?
Wait. No, you wouldn't.
That's right. The Stones of Darkia. Let's see what power they will give me, and let's see how strong I will be now. Will you still be able to stand up to me? Or not anymore?
No! Stop!
This is magnificent. What do you think, damn you TheFireStormWolf? The power of the Stones of Darkia have given me power beyond your imagination. This is the great power of the darkness. The King of Darkness has risen to a new level. The darkness has awoken to a new level of Primal. This is Primal Viparadox.
Primal Viparadox? No, this can't be happening. We've come so close. And now this.
Such a pity you never saw this coming, damn you. It was inevitable. But it doesn't matter. It's time to show you what the darkness can really do.
I'm not finished yet.
You are no match for my primal darkness, boy. I must admit, with your new power, you put up quite a fight. And now this power from the Stones of Darkia has made me even stronger. The Darkia Empire is more powerful than before.
Then I'll just keep fighting. I will keep fighting until your darkness is no more.
Hey, I admire your spirit. You are just like your ancestor. If only he could see what a failure you are. I could easily kill you, but I want you to see what else I have planned, and you will see me wrap this world in eternal darkness. Farewell for now, Daniel the TheFireStormWolf.
Damn it. You okay, Daniel? Yeah. Viparadox got stronger. Again. We saw during the whole fight. We managed to fend off most of the demons. And Shadow's Yellow just left after toying around with us. More of the demons will come after us in a second. We should probably get out of here. Good idea. Let's go home. That was a very brave thing you did. Fighting Shadow's Yellow all by yourself.
I meant what I said. I got your back. And know that I will always be right behind you.
Thanks, little bro. You've come so far. I'm proud of you. Now get some rest. You did very well today.
Thanks, big bro.
So, the plot thickens.
Sadly, yes. Viparadox has gotten even stronger. He's a lot more dangerous now. Your Dragon 2 form was able to rival his base form. James and I probably could have done it with Ventus 2 and Obscure 2 just like you. But now that he has become Primal Viparadox, we're back to square one.
We got so close. And now this has happened. What do we do now?
There's only one thing I can think of. We'll have to ascend to a new level.
But how are we going to do that?
Yeah, the carvings in the ancient mystic temple don't have anything else that can help us.
So how exactly are we going to achieve a new level that can help us surpass the Darkia Empire's new power?
I don't know. I guess we'll just have to train as much as we can. Hopefully we can discover something. I just hope we find it soon.
We have become more powerful than ever, and now Daniel TheFireStormWolf doesn't stand a chance anymore. You will watch us wrap Forgia in eternal darkness, and we will all reign supreme. We will become the ultimate warriors, the greatest and powerful army there is, and finally, the heir of Arkia TheFireStormWolf will die. It is time to begin our next plan, to cross over to the dimensions. But first, we must adjust to our new powers, so that we can all use them to our full might. We will begin our plan in a week. All of you will now leave.
Viparadox is such a fool. He really thinks we can all become the ultimate warriors all together. Just like that. There can only be one ultimate warrior, and I have waited long enough for this moment. The plan to cross over to the dimensions means nothing to me. It's time for me to make my plans at long last. The time has come. My time has come. Ha 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 ha.
trials are ready to commence. The time has now come. We're ready for you. Daniel the TheFireStormWolf.
Finally, we can relate. Our side by side is fate. I knew all along we'd find some way to communicate.